Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming this look right here, and it is very 90s inspired. I feel like the 90s are slowly creeping back up on us with fashion trends and dark lips, and I love it because I'm a 90s baby and I can totally get down with this trend. I definitely added some modern touches, like some winged liner. I definitely don't think that people in the 90s were too worried about rocking some wings, but I don't think it would be a makeup look if I didn't add winged liner. And I definitely added some lashes to this too. So if you guys are interested in this makeup look, then please keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to start by taking the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base to prep my skin here. It smells so good. Kind of smells like oranges. Kind of also reminds me of the Origins. I think it's called Ginseng. They have a face moisturizer and the eye cream as well, and it smells like oranges. That's kind of what this smells like, pretty much identical to it. Okay, on to foundation. So my absolute favorite foundation right now is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I am in the shade 64 medium. It's like, for real, probably one of the best foundations I've ever tried. And it applies best with a damp beauty blender. I tried applying it with my fingers and it didn't look as good. Kind of looked like cakey, and I feel like whenever you use a beauty blender, just everything blends so nice because of I think the dampness. It doesn't apply like dry, or it gives it some like moisture. Next, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put concealer on next. And I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the shade medium. I'm gonna conceal under my eyes. And for this look, I feel like this is pretty necessary just because I feel like back in the day, bright under eyes were a big deal back in the grungy days in the 90s. Which is when I was born. I'm a 90s baby, and I love being a 90s baby. Everything from like the fashion and the music, especially the music. 90s music seriously was like, it still is my favorite. Favorite music. Alright. Now I'm going to be taking some of the setting powder from the Shade and Light palette. And this is in the shade Lyric, and it's like the most, I think it's really comparable to the Anastasia Banana setting powder because it's yellow tint. I kind of want this to be a little bit more dramatic, so I think I'm gonna go in with, what shade is this? Sombre, which is the darkest color in the palette, which I typically don't dip into very often, but I want my cheeks to be a little bit more chiseled, if you will. Alright, I have a really bad habit. Every time I'm done using any of my powders, I have to like blow off the excess. I can't shut it with like fallout everywhere. It's like I kind of have OCD about it. Okay, Next, I'm going to be taking, since I'm working with browns, I kind of want to stick with, I don't want to put like a coral color on my cheeks. So I'm going to stick with the shade Infatuation, which as you can see, I'm a little infatuated with it because I use this color all the time. I just think it's a really nice neutral. And it's by Makeup Geek, by the way. Basically, I live off of Makeup Geek everything. I'm going to be taking my favorite primer, which is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. And compared to other primers, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite primers. I've used the Urban Decay ones in the little like potion, and truthfully, this one makes eyeshadow colors definitely more vibrant and definitely stand out more compared to the Urban Decay one in particular. So I've been using this for a while now and I have nothing really bad to say about it. It doesn't make your eyeshadow crease. It's nice and tacky too, which, I mean, some people might not like, but at least you know that when you put your eyeshadow down, it's gonna stick. So there's that. Next, I'm gonna go in with my sad looking little Urban Decay pencil in the shade Legend, and this is the 24/7 waterline pencil, and I've talked about this in my, I believe it was my very first video that I posted. And honestly, this stuff is, swear by it. I bought it last September, so we're going on a year. In a month, it'll be a year that I've had this, and please look at it. I mean, I still have quite a bit left of it, and I believe this was $20 at Sephora, $20 or $21. So I mean, I can't complain if this has lasted me a year, because before I was buying pencils like probably every 2 months. And I just line my waterline and then kind of I go back in the corner. I don't line the whole way up. I actually used to do that back in high school. I used to line like the crap out of my eyes. Like I'd go the whole way into my tear duct. I have some funny stories of what I used to do back in junior high school and probably through high school too. And fill in my eyebrows, and I'm using, of course, my ride or die, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Soft Brown. I'm like so winded today, probably because I have this choker on and it's choking me, no joke. So I'm going to be taking sometimes I will go back, like right now I'm gonna go back through just to set them again since I brushed through them with the spoolie. I don't always do this, but if I ever go too heavy, I'll just take the brow gel, the clear brow gel, and go through it again just so it'll take off some of the product and it's not like boom in your face. Alright, first I'm going to be taking my Makeup Geek palette, my Z palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Peach Smoothie. It's the shade that I always use to put, well, it's like my transition color, just because I want to set the primer that I put down so it's smoother to blend out the other colors. I'm next going to be taking the E35 brush, and I'm going to be going in with the shade Chickadee, which is, these are all of my Makeup Geek shades. So I'm going to be taking Chickadee, plopping that in the crease. Chickadee is like a, how do I want to say it? It's not like really orange. It's kind of like yellowy. Kind of like a poopy color. I have to pick up this color. Okay, so this is Latte. I'm going to be taking Latte. I love lattes, especially Dunkin' Donuts lattes. Those are my favorite. Iced caramel lattes from Dunkin' Donuts. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to be taking Latte. Putting that also in my crease. Kind of putting it a little lower in my crease, so Chickadee pops through. The next palette that I'm going to jump right into is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to be taking the shade, how about we go in with Mugshot, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to be using the Sigma E47 brush, which is just like this, to put this color into my crease. I'm gonna use this smaller mirror too, it'll be easier. So we're going with Mugshot. Now I'm going to be taking the E35 and just blending what I put down so all of the colors just meld together. And I'm going to be taking the shade Mocha by Makeup Geek, which is this darker brown shade right here. And I'm going to be placing that all over my lid. I haven't really had any trouble with this, this color with fallout. Usually with darker colors, when you're working with darker colors, you can experience a lot of fallout. And I can't say that I have. Now, there's a little bit of fallout, but nothing too drastic. Alright. So I think I'm happy with the top part. Now it's time to go in with the lower lash line. And I'm going to be using the E15 by Sigma, and I'm going to be taking that same mocha color and just placing it really close to my lower lash line. So I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with a white color, and it's actually called Strange, and it's in the Naked 3 palette. My favorite liquid liner, and this is by NYX, and this is their matte liner in the color Noir. And you know, even though like back in the 90s people didn't wear like winged liner, everything was very like smoked out, I'm gonna add some modern touches to this look. Whoops, I got some glue. Got some glue in there. Wow. Well, the good thing about this glue, the Duo, it dries clear. So, as you can see, there's blue in my lash. It will dry clear. So, on to the lips. I am going to be taking the the Color Pop Lippy Pencil in the color Pitch, and it's just a dark brown lip pencil. The Color Pop Ultra Matte in the shade Limbo, and this is a really great dupe for True Brown by Kylie Cosmetics. The Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and this is by Jordana Cosmetics. And I've been using this mascara for a while now, basically because I really like the shape of the wand. It's pretty tiny, and the mascara doesn't make your eyelashes feel dry, which I feel like a lot of mascaras can make your eyelashes feel really dry and get clumpy, and then it doesn't want to come off. So I've honestly had the best luck with this mascara, and it's honestly like $4. So I mean, you can't go wrong there. I'm gonna hit my lower lashes just lightly. I don't want to go in too heavy. That concludes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed filming it. See you in my next video.
Doo-doo lips. Look like you got butthole doo-doo lips. Nothing worse than that. What are you gonna do?